follow along while I tint a vehicle in less than 2 hours. What's up guys? Jay here, S3 Tint and Timpult. All right, so I'm gonna try and do something a little differently in this video. What I wanted to do with this channel was also not just show the aspect of tinting vehicles, because after a while that just becomes straightforward. It's just a simple process, right? It's just simple steps that you just follow every single time and then voila, windows tinted. But what I want to also have with this channel is to be useful to those of you who are tinters, who may be in the same spot I am, or maybe even a few steps behind me, and are looking for direction on how to do things. Currently, I'm trying to do things in the dark, and I'm learning what I can, but I want this channel to be a resource for you guys so that you can maybe shortcut, take my homework, or as you will, steal my homework, and shortcut your way forward. I'm in the process of attempting to scale S3 Tint, and so in order to do that, one of the main things I need to focus on is my speed. I've never cared much about the speed or how quickly it takes me to tint a vehicle. I never cared, but it's now a bottleneck. I am the bottleneck, even though yes, I have a small garage, but I'm currently the bottleneck in my garage. So I'm about to attempt to tint this 2018 Subaru Crosstrek, and I'm going to attempt to do it in less than 2 hours. I should be able to. Yesterday I tried the same thing on a larger vehicle, and I was able to get it in 1 hour and 40 minutes, which was great. So that's what this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be a time lapse. We're gonna go quick. I'm gonna try to take the camera with me when I can, but most of the time I'm going to just be focused on tinting the car, and hopefully I can show you guys enough of that while I do it. All right, let's go. From this point on, I am not turning off the camera. It's gonna stay on and capture whatever nonsense and whatever people are in here. And then we're just gonna fast forward through it, sorry. All right, let's go folks. Less than 2 hours. For those of you wondering, I am putting 50% on the front windows and then a 20% on the rear factory windows, dropping the factory windows or the rear windows down to about limo, so 4 to 5-ish%. Film doesn't sit properly on the ceramic edges. So I'm gonna use some vinyl to stick it down seamlessly. And there you go. If you ever have that issue, Now you know how to fix it. Bada bing, bada boom. Sorry guys, I don't know exactly at what point this thing died, but it died. However, I can show you where we're at now with the app. And we are currently at an hour and 53 minutes, almost past in that 2-hour mark, which is a little but I guess, I mean, this was gonna be not gonna be able to really be done under 2 hours, although it is. I still have cleaning to do. Like, I'm done installing. You guys may have it may have cut off when I was on this door, maybe, I don't even know, because by the time I turned around it was dead. However, the car is done, but not completely done, right? I still got cleaning to do. I still got some other stuff. But I think the reason why this took much longer, even though I worked without stopping at all, for one, the rear windshield, as you guys saw, I had to do some adaptation there. And then also because there's significantly more windows in this vehicle. For a small vehicle, we are, on average, a full install is about 7 windows. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10, 11 windows. So there's a bit more windows, but still, So in a business sense, when booking, so I'm trying to find out how quickly I can do it. Ultimately, though, it's so that I can properly fix my my durations. So, or how much time is actually blocked off on my schedule. So what I'm going to be doing in Temple is I'm going to be adding in a feature called actual duration. Customers won't see the actual duration, but this is to help with the booking situation. So what it would mean is my actual time would be 3 hours, because I know obviously I would definitely get it done. I wouldn't say 2 hours, because even if I can get it done in 2 hours, if I have to redo a window for whatever reason, we're going to be overtime, right? So actual time would be 3 hours, because I can guarantee I can get it done in less than 3 hours, most, like 99% of the time. And so what Tempo will do is book the 3 hours, but the customer will know that it could be up to 4 hours, if that makes sense. And so what would happen is, let's say 10 o'clock is the time that was booked, and it was a full install was booked for it. The customer would know that the maximum time would be 4 hours, but the time blocked off in Tempo would be 3 hours, allowing for someone else to book at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock. And that customer, let's say they were doing a 2 window, it would be actual time 1 hour, but their maximum duration, they will know for 2 hours. And so I have time to get things done, if that makes sense. So I can just more tightly schedule things and not have to speed up so much and cause issues and have people waiting around and, thinking that I'm slow or something, which I am. But anyways, so that's just that. Obviously, spending this time talking here is not helping my time frame here. So let me stop chatting and then let's continue. I'm just about done again. It's looking good. All right, so there you have it. Now I am done, basically. And we're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. Sorry for the battery dying and cutting some of that out, but I didn't stop the timer, so good for that. So there you guys go. It means I can get a job done in 2 hours, but it's a rush thing. You can't take no breaks. You can't walk away. You can't get something to eat. You can't take a piss. So obviously, again, I wouldn't set my hours to this because then it'll just cause unneeded stress on the installer. And today, for now, I am the installer, but in the future, obviously I want a shop that has installers and technicians in it. So I need to be fair to them, but I also need to know what is possible. As a tinter, I know 2 hours is possible when you're good at it. 4 hours is possible for the majority of your training. If it's taking you longer than 4 hours, then you're just not ready yet. Obviously, you can still work for yourself, but most shops probably wouldn't hire you because it takes you too long. But anyways, there you guys go. Hope this video was helpful to somebody. Catch you guys all later. God bless. Comment below, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Talk to you later, guys. S3 Tint and Tint Bolt. Bye-bye.